for me right now is, will Thompson be able to dominate from the mid lane? Because now he's playing versus a real foe, and that's the Templar Assassin that can stand her ground really well and can win this lane, especially no one TA.
Yeah, like could be looking for solo kills early on, and then the ability to exploit the jungle, accelerating very quickly into that timing with Blink Deso. So Sumail, Ursa up towards top, and the teddy bear going to be paired up with, looks like either Saxa or No-Tail. They're all heading up top. Saxa Enchantress, No-Tail Grimstroke with a Thompson Morphling, who will be in that lane up against no one. LTW Ember Spirit still deciding where he wants to go.
Oh, so it's position 4 Enchantress, actually. I completely disregarded that. It still will be No-Tail Grimstroke 5 and Enchantress 4. Which is interesting. It's not really a position in which Enchantress is played a lot right now. Nothing too weird, but peculiar.
Yeah, definitely a rarity nowadays. And down bottom, mid one Pango with solo Shadow Demon as the Zayat's Doom is being scattered out by Sumail up top. I think I got everyone. I don't think I missed anyone out. Oh, Resolution Vengeful Spirit. My apologies, Rezo. How dare I forget?
He's going to peek out here. Yeah, they see him. They know what's up. Overall, they're staying here just to get this rune and maybe get some kills. They knew exactly how the lanes are going to be set up.
And here we go.
Tilt.
He's still trying to guard the runes there. Mid one will grab both down south, as it looks like Ember Spirit and Shadow Demon still were very tentative as Resolution top. Chased down as Sumail going for the Earthshock level 1.
OG2.
Solo, again, kind of using this disruption aggressively to chip away at people, and a great slight chains from RTW. So a lot of damage onto OG, but the dive is there. Mid one under tower. Might be able to pressure RTW a little more as well. That creep wave causing a few problems. Still gonna go and give chase to RTW. He loses his life first, and now a Sleight of Fist with the Ember Spirit having no regen left. Salve there, given over to him though, and now Saxa's the one in trouble.
They killed both of them.
Sumail has fallen as well, while Sax is still dancing through the trees. Solo, what's he got? Disruption in a second. They've got the slight chains, holding disruption for the very last second. Try and make sure they claim this kill. A few more hits will do the trick. And Virtus Pro, great laning stage start, double jungling in a second. And here comes another dive under tower though. No-Tail loses half of his HP. Zayat's a couple of stick charges, but the Fury swipes are dangerous. And Rezo's been left to his own devices now. Quick little Phantom's Embrace, Resolution. This will be the end of him, I think. Nice little stun will stop the advance of Sumail, but he's got another Earthshock, and that Stroke of Fate slows him down just enough. Saxa's arrival doesn't really change.
Just is coming from behind. This might be a full turnaround on top.
Yeah, it looks like it. Already early aggression. Sumail's lost a lot of his HP, and with Inkswell not landing, it's dangerous now for OG. Wand is forced out, but at least now with Saxa and No-Tail clearing through the Doom, a trade back for Resolution. 1 for 1. Position 4 for position 4.
Yeah, he sadly couldn't devour the creep, right?
Or bottom, mid one. He's going to get caught by Solo. They've got another chains just to make damn sure that a killing spree into the hands of the Shadow Demon will come.
No one using the Seb against them. Top lane
Salt
again.
in the wound. They're going for more. Okay then, Resolution. How are you getting out of this one? Slipping out? No, absolutely not. Inkswell with the bear is a mighty combination. I don't know if it'll save him. Great little slide dodge of that Rolling Thunder. And RTW's carved himself a path into the trees and now off to the west, but slowed by Saxa. In comes mid one, Sumail, No-Tail, everyone here from OG. Disruption buys a second at a time, but it's not enough to keep the Ember alive. Now Zayat in onto mid one, he's got no mana left. 11-1 charges, but swashbuckled down for 5 seconds. And TA with the traps will slow him down. Mid one, ooh, the wand into swashbuckle. He's not going to get away from the final projectile flying through the air.
Did they forget about Sumail? It looks like they didn't, but he's going so deep into the trees.
Solo dodging away from all those strokes of fate. The No-Tail is fake pumping, and there's the kill. Spree for No-Tail. And Sumail still in the trees, like you're saying, he's been left completely alone.
Yeah, he managed to get out.
In the forest. Oh, hello. No-Tail's been found by Ember Spirit. No, not going to get denied by creeps. Nice little spill off the slide blaze by no one.
So many skirmishes.
To drop the
Sumail, Zaz, bottom
Uh,
lane.
That's the thing, you say so many skirmishes, it's not done. Zayas is fighting Sumail, we had Venge fighting the Enchantress top, while No-Tail's dying behind tier 2 near that mid lane.
Mid one, he's
Mid one.
going. Yeah. He knows there's no Doom, right? So because of that, he can try and poke the Doom a little bit.
Into Battle Fury or something like that, a little stopgap item first that lets you fight with your team. But OG are coming in, breaking high ground, smoked and hunting, looking for the Templar Assassin, but mid one's off the mark. That's what 250 ping will do for you. As OG now on the retreat, no tail and no one. Facing off against each other, but VP, they are thirsty for blood. Can they catch any of the stragglers? It looks like the Grimstroke might be the target of choice. As Rezo thinks about going for the stun, he has a swap as well, mid one in the pit. As RTW looking to finish him off, No Tail does get found, but a swashbuckle to the high ground, now a remnant forward. But mid one's going to expend his Rolling Thunder as that nice little get out of jail free card. And OG only lose their... You know, teams are pretty evenly matched, the drafts are coming to fruition, and everyone is just trying to find that little edge. Smoke into smoke into smoke into kill onto Rezo. OG will get the upper hand. The past 3 or 4 minutes has really just been chain smoking to get that little bit of momentum going. As Sumail, low HP, RTW, I don't know if he's meant to do that. I think he's messed up his remnants a bit there, and he'll pay for it. Sumail still alive, cutting through trees. Quelling Blade again? No, not quite. Hellbear Smasher there to secure him up. And Shadow Demon left to his own devices. He will be sacrificed here by VP.
Well, TA is here, no one has been.
That's a big melt strike and a side blade hit. Looking for No Tail. 2 hits, how many? Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Needed 3, not 2. I'm bad at counting. Math is hard.
He needed that meld for No Tail. He didn't have the damage without the meld.
Stun mid. Thompson will find resolution pretty simply.
If Pango is out, you can't really have a solid team fight.
Here comes mid one. Rolling Thunder with the Ink Swell, just about gets the double connection. Now trying to get himself out of there though, as mid one swashbuckles back to high ground. No one's ready waiting for him though, into the waiting arms of the TA as they soulbind her up with the Ember Spirit. Chase is on VP. They want additional targets. Ink Swell again from No Tail, but the chains from RTW will connect and keep the Grimstroke held in place, but the chase, where is it? Meld Strike, final touch, no one will be able to clear him up. It's just like the speed at which VP are choosing targets, like you're saying, the fact that TA is going straight into backlines, while the Doom and the Venge, you know, causing havoc at the front with one Meld Strike. Oh, it's close, isn't it? Getting ticked down, the miss uphill, now the Rolling Thunder, no one has to give up on the kill while the E-Bladed Apple Strike on to Solo. Trying to disrupt the Morphling, still E-Bladed up, and now they've got the Doom coming in with no one focusing forward, but the Rolling Thunder's causing havoc. Rezo in from the back as the Soulbind's there, somehow up on the high ground. Doom, he does fall down, now Sumail claps himself up there, but there's a high ground observer ward, so VPC the bear, and rages up, come at me! Destroy. No, I'm gonna jump down. I want out of here. Melt strikes galore from no one, clearing up Sumail as the Rezo bend. With RCW swapping back and forth and earning up, but Thompson forced the waveform back in, but this is gonna open him up now. As the Ember Spirit still has some spells up his sleeve. Ink Swell onto Thompson, but he's getting waveformed away from. Aegis still in the hands of TA, means she has that second life as the waveform again. Thompson doesn't want to retreat. He wants to go in. He wants kills, and Solo will give him one, but has this left Thompson isolated. Push back with the strength of that strike, and there it is. Thompson down for 45 seconds, and VP utilizing this Aegis beautifully as ILTW just wants more and more.
Gotcha.
And now Morphling's slipping in from the left-hand side. Sumail's there. They will be able to Inkswell stun him, and this might be the 2 deaths of the TA, but VP, they're coming through to try and force the fight. Soulbind onto Ember and Doom, the TA still up and running. There's a half of HP gone as she refracts up, but that's obliteration as no one falls. Rezo with Zayat and LTW, how much damage can they do? Because Thompson is shredding them. Little by little, the damage from the Morphling comes through, and a triple kill for you. Morphling, he wants more. Ultra kill for Thompson, where is it? It's an Inkswell steal from No Tail. And they now know they're fighting into this TA who has no Aegis. Swashbuckle forward with the Inkswell. Disruption does buy time for Rezo. Virtus Pro they want in. Slight chains onto 2. They've doomed up mid one now, so no Rolling Thunder. And that was the end of the Pangolier, but Thompson is in the back lines, dominating VP, chasing the TA. Have they got reveal? They do. They see the TA. No one's down. Remnant in from RTW, but what's he got left? 21 charges. Slight, no. He can't cast spells because he's silenced. He's dead.
Can they catch Zayats as well?
Jump in from ILTW. Saxa there, Glimmer caping. Trying to bounce herself back to high ground, but the two-man chains into the blink stomp, swap back, and no one focusing Ench. While Sumail gets used up during that enrage, trying to waste as much of the duration as possible, and VP do get a solo kill on the back thanks to Thompson. Rolling Thunder there, catching Ember Spirit out. Where's the chain stun though? RTW remnanting towards high ground, but swashbuckling forward is Minbon's Pango, allowing Thompson to, oh no, he doesn't get the chains. Just slide a fist into Adaptive Strike and that'll do the job just beautifully.
Yeah, I love how both of these Ember Spirits cleaned up the innocent trolls, you know? Like, they both use the Sleight of Fist to try and dodge something, right? LTW does it to try and dodge some spells from the Pango. Meanwhile, you see Thompson using them to try and catch the Ember Spirit, but all they do is kill off what
so
you
long
lose
as
more.
this fight, exactly, doesn't brew into something deeper. Thompson turns into Doom, Scorched Earth, and sprinting around. Finds solo in the tree line as mid one. Rolling through Virtus Pro. So it is a 1-for-1. OG still in this, position of power, right? They're on the Radiant side of the map. They've got 3 lanes to farm out, and they're just going to keep giving chase. Morphling's there. He's 1 versus 4, and he's being taken down. Aegis gone, but in comes Sumail. He's not played Dota 2 for the past 15 minutes. He's been farming with his Battle Fury, but he's ready to battle now. As Thompson did get the E-Blade in onto Zayat. He's Ghost Scepter and still falling reasonably quickly. As Ember Spirit, with the help of the swap, Doom on the morph, still going, ticking down, but he Glimmer capes and gets away. Sumail is now 1v2, but a triple for no one, gets the TA back in the...
Aimed by no one. That will give them that extra control. Most importantly, that extra instant control versus the Morphling. You can jump and hex him before he morphs.
Solo being annihilated. He might set up something here onto Thompson though. Swap back with a magic missile, triple remnant. Thompson stomped, stunned, infernal bladed, and does drop. Dead for 80 as mid one's Rolling Thunder comes just a fraction of a second too late. And VP looking for a little bit more. Can mid one get himself and bounce out of this dangerous spot? Swashbuckle down south, but no one, and Zayat's there with a minus armor and the damage to clear through him. Now OG feels like they're in a little bit of trouble. This game has got more swings and roundabouts than a kid's playground. You cannot hide in it. That is, oh well, Oaks. Swap into Hex. I've not seen that since VP from 2015. That is beautiful play. Immediate initiation. Down goes the Ursa. And now OG holding high ground.
Poor Enchantress sucks. I could get behind that, but this...
I'm wondering how fast... Oh, hello, Hex with a swap. And the minus armor does get attribute shift off, but he's been doomed, and Thompson, he is gone. Immediate buyback from the Morphling now as they turn onto mid one. Quickly dispatched with a Pangolier. Rolling Thunder will not come out. Solo holding high ground, self-disrupts. As OG turn to face up RTW, Yule's into the air, he's got slight chains and a remnant to dodge to. Looks like he'll be safe for now as a Soulbind connects him to the Vengeful to the TA, but a stomp from Zayat clears through Thompson, and that's the dieback of Morphling. OG have been shredded by VP, sudden turning of the tables, and Sax is about to lose his life as well. Purge slowed, the trap is there, and a final touch from no one gets him a triple kill, but high ground to be broken.
Okay, they have fortification, but the creep wave is coming in for Virtus Pro, and this is 80 seconds without morphing. You don't defend this. This is a side. This is at least a side, I should say, because they have everything they need here.
They can't go for other tier 3s, so they're going to go for tier 4s and Throne. Exactly, with another minute with no Morphling, they know they can do it. The swap Hex again, claiming the bounty, forcing buyback. Sumail has to return to the battlefield now. Resolution taking a pounding from Saxa, but what can Sumail do? Literally, what can he do? You've got Rolling Thunder Glimmer Cape there. Mid one is annihilated. So close to death, kept alive with the Greaves and the one charges. Will be able to roll back in as they find the Vengeful Spirit. Now the Shadow Demon stunned and controlling up RTW as well. This Rolling Thunder's doing good work. RTW's in a little bit of trouble, but no one is not. That's the difference maker. TA is in your back lines, picking off hero after hero, and they're diving behind the Ancient. That is game.
That's game right there. What just happened?
I was excited to cast this series, but my god, games 1 through 3. Ladies and gentlemen, what have we just seen?
That was amazing to watch. That was great. Just great dotes. Some crazy moves, some crazy mistakes, some